Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. This is definitely not going to cause controversy or have a lot of discussion in the comments. Oh, it will. Today we're here checking out a video from Nick Song on YouTube here, and this is a comparison versus kind of video of Metallica's newest album, which was back in 2023, 72 Seasons, versus the new Megadeth album, self-titled, the final studio album from the band. And I'm not going to try to hide it. Metallica's favorite band of all time, no doubt. Got a signed photo of the 4 Kurt members right there and all that. But look, I used to not like Megadeth. I had a bias against them because of my stupidness of being younger and thinking Metallica, screw Megadeth, screw Dave Mustaine. I enjoy Megadeth. I like Megadeth. I do. Okay? I'm not like that anymore. I'm not that stupid anymore. We're just here to have a little fun. Just to have a little fun. You know, I'm going to be honest about what riffs I like for the new Megadeth album versus comparison of the newest album from Metallica. I can be honest. I'm not going to sit here and try to do too much of a bias thing, because I'm going to be honest. If there are Megadeth riffs that are better than the Metallica ones, I'm going to address it. It's how I am. I thought it's a little bit different on the channel. Why not? So, thank you, Nick Song, for putting this video together. Let's check it out. Lux Æterna, okay? Right away. Okay. Close. Close. The riff is close. Kind of like hit the lights too a little bit. I like it though. Definitely Megadeth riff. No doubt about it. Okay. Wow. No. Okay, so we're trying to compare similar sounding riffs or style-wise. I like the ride down or the climb down, whatever you want to say. Shadows follow. I like that chord progression. That's nice. Fart flyer. That reminds me of something. I don't know what. I don't know. Decent. Too far gone. Ooh. I like that. That was decent. Least favorite track off the newest Metallica album. It's okay. Dave? Oh. That. Wow. Oh. I like this. I love that. It's simple yet effective. Dave again. Reminds me of that earlier riff. Like the pattern. Oh, the final riff. Why this riff wasn't throughout the whole song, I don't understand why. I like that pattern. Yeah. Jason, okay. Drums. Okay, I like that pattern there. That was cool. Oh. Ooh. The acoustic guitar here in the back of that too. Ooh. Okay. And there we have that. Now, interestingly enough, I noticed as the video went along that there was no display of the song titles for the Megadeth stuff. I guess he was just trying to get the video out as fast as possible. But, so, to be completely honest with you, both, like, back and forth, riff-wise, very distinct. You can easily tell. I think if you were to ask somebody who is a Megadeth and Metallica fan, like, not to the extent, like, where they could easily recognize anything from either, band, play some of these riffs and don't show them in the video, just let them hear it. Okay, what do you think is a Metallica riff? What do you think is a Megadeth riff? It's very obvious, right? Regardless of the fact that we're seeing the logos and the changes and all that stuff, it's obvious. But it's very distinct. Metallica has gotten into this pattern of Hardwired to Self-Destruct 2016, 72 Seasons, 2023. The writing of the riffs have definitely shifted from, of course, the beginning of the band's era, of course, even from Load and Reload. Like, they have shifted to this more, like, mid-ranged tempo, for the most part, riff style. For Megadeth, it's still varied. Like, Dave has always been, throughout his career, he's always tried to switch up his sound from time to time in the way he writes riffs, but there's a lot of, like, consistency that he kind of sticks with in terms of patterns and how he writes riffs, and it still is great. Like, I think a lot of the riffs that were played here are awesome. They're great riffs. Some of the Metallica riffs I think are also great too. There's some that I think he could have maybe chosen that maybe better represented the album for 72 Seasons, but still showing a variation of riffs too from 72 Seasons. But Megadeth obviously had some good shit here too. No doubt about it. There were definitely some pretty cool style riffs that I don't know the full context of the song it's coming from, but definitely works for what they're trying to represent in terms of the variation of riffs you're going to hear on this new Megadeth record, the final Megadeth album. So it's cool to hear, like, the distinct difference in how Dave paved the way, and we've heard this throughout, the discography of Megadeth, but how he's continued to pave his own path, right? Because he was put into a situation where he was let go, he was fired from, of course, Metallica, and he decided to go forward his own path and decide to basically go his own way because he has to, but he created a gigantic band in his own right with Megadeth and has made, success based off of a choice that was made, and he was, of course, not a part of that choice, and now he's created Megadeth, and now he's been able to have this career where now he can finally step back from it, right? And finally have a closing chapter on the career that is Megadeth and him as being a musician out in the public. Now he can enjoy the rest of his life. And that's really cool that he's found a way to close it versus being forced to. He's choosing to now close this part of his life and moving on to the next. And I have not heard the full album. Obviously, I've not listened to the album, but based off this, there are some really cool shit in here of this new album from Megadeth. So that's cool. And I think it should be, applauded. I've heard a lot of mixed things from people saying it's great, it's trash. I've heard all kinds of opinions. I've not sat down and heard the whole album myself, but I definitely am intrigued to hear it. But regardless, you can't deny there are some good damn riffs on this album that I heard here in this video, and it's got me more intrigued and interested to check out the new album. And I think he did overall a good representation of Metallica 72 Seasons, even though there's some riff choices I think I don't agree with, but whatever. That's just me. So what did you think of the video overall? What are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks once again to Nick's Song for the video. Peace out, guys.